That is remarkable.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? For it. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Half an hour played now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played through for him. Kökçü. And that should get the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Up towards the front line. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Kökçü. Now it's Kökçü. Koller elects to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Fiore. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koller. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bale. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Aubameyang. Beckenbauer. Fiore. Koller. Ball played for Kökçü. Kökçü. Good, strong midfield running here. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has not gone well. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Away we go again. That's a little off target. Now it's Vlahovic. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Shot, surely! Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kupchu. Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo. He's got away. Beckenbauer. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Beckenbauer.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Rivaldo. Now the ball. Oh, good climb! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Rivaldo making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Rivaldo!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saint-Maximin, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has been cut short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neither side yet able to find the net. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Lukaku!
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. He's on it. Can he get away?
He's shifting through the gears here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the...
He's having a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Saliba is there, and he can pick it up. Some good work on the right flank here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
It's Lukaku!
But he's left disappointed. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Saint-Maximin. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Tries a shot!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rivaldo. Vlahovic. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Zielinski. Now it's Lukaku.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run, and he's got away from it. It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saint-Maximin getting forward. And here's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Dani Olmo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. And he is dashing away. Shot, surely! Celtic have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Pass has gone astray. It's a promising position. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half. Zielinski! Now, he's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rivaldo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zielinski. And Hertrauda. And it's Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Saint-Maximin! Fantastic from Saint-Maximin! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now, and the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Celtic really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a shade optimistic. Kukçu. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Now it's Doku. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. Out of play for a throw.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Rijkaard, well seen, Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. Vieira shows great strength. Now it's Vlahovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a dangerous ball. Dani Olmo. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kukçu. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Rivaldo. Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. And no, he's seen through all of that. Saliba spots it and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rivaldo. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adama Traore. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, that's been intercepted. Wan-Bissaka. Passing nice and neat. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Vlahovic. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Vlahovic. Doku. Zielinski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rivaldo. Now it's Vlahovic. Now he's running away. Rivaldo. Saliba deals with that comfortably. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love.